Well, good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to work on our foundation. It's going to be a really nice temperature day. We've had really hot temperatures here the last couple of weeks, so we've been kind of pushing this off, working on our water catchment and stuff. But today, since the temperatures are going to be like only in the 70s and it's got a beautiful breeze, besides being really smoky from all the fires, it's pretty nice out here. So we're gonna go ahead and take advantage of that and work on this foundation, which is on a really hot day is really hot over here because the air doesn't really get down here. But we're gonna start by popping out all of these, and all we did was just rig up a magnet, and we're just gonna go by and just kind of pop these out and pull them all off. There's a lot of cleanup that we have to do in order for us to waterproof this wall, and we're just throwing them into a bucket. We probably have a whole nother bucket. We're about halfway, so we're gonna go ahead and do that today. Concentrate on prepping to get this ready. I also need to cut off all of these clips that held the bottom of the plywood forms. These are fastened down into our footer, and these are bent up, and they're at like a 90 degree, and the plywood rides in here. Well, when they stripped all the forms, they just pounded these down, and because we have to waterproof the top of this footing, and really we want to waterproof this cold joint right here and then this wall, I want to make sure that there's nothing there that's going to stop the waterproofing from making a nice seal. And we also need to run all of our drain tile on here, so we got a little bit of cleanup to do. They got most of this big stuff up, so we're going to go through and get this little stuff up, cut all these brackets off. Tiny's going to work on popping all these little rivets off, or washers, and then I'm going to go ahead and start over there by the bonus room behind the garage and start cutting off all the metal and work my way around. We have quite a bit to do because it's such a big foundation. It's kind of choppy, but we're going to go ahead and do that today. We'll get on it. All right, we got the bonus room behind the garage all prepped and done, and I just went around and cut off all those metal brackets like I told you, and then I took my concrete grinding wheel and I just went around and I just got the loose spill from when they poured the wall. There was some of the forms, this cold joint kind of went out, and all I'm really wanting to do is just clean up anything that's loose, because when we go through and waterproof this, I don't want anything to be loose on there and not have that sealer bond to the footing or the wall and then have that loose stuff work its way free, and then there's a potential hole in the coating. So we're gonna go ahead and just keep on rocking. We got this one done. Now we just got to jump over here and start on this side. This is the big main part of the house, so we have quite a few of these brackets to cut off, and then some of this loose kind of spillage you can kind of see. You know, I could probably clean some of it up with a hammer, and it'll come right off, but I'd rather just take that grinder. It does such a great job. It takes it right off, and then we're just using a broom and just cleaning that off. We'll probably take like a leaf blower and really clean that cold joint really well, because that's the main potential leak spot, is that cold joint where the footing and the wall meet. I want to make sure that that is really waterproof, so we're just going to keep on going.
There's an owl in the top of that tree there. Let's see if I can zoom in. Oh, there it goes. Well, good morning.
Good morning, guys.
So today we are going to work on damp proofing our foundation.
Yeah, we are ready to go. We need to do our drain tile. Before we can do that, we need to make sure that we waterproof or damp proof this foundation wall.
Yeah, sorry. So you already saw us kind of go around, clean up the foundation, pick up all the screws and nails, and cut the brackets off, and just kind of like clean up all that dust.
Yeah, and that's important because you want this damp proof to bond to this concrete, which is also important not to put this where it's going to be visible after our final grade. So what we're going to do today is we're going to kind of establish where we want our grade all the way around the foundation, and we're going to pop a line, just a chalk line, and then we are going to roll this damp proofing on up to that line, and that way we know. You know, a lot of times you can kind of guess, but we don't want to guess. We want to make sure this is exactly where it needs to be and not where it's not supposed to be.
Right, because you know, like Levi said, you don't want it to be visible. So, you know, you want it to be just kind of just below where your final, you know, like dirt and landscaping will be. And so we're gonna get started on that.
Get started. So first thing we're going to do is level a line over here, kind of establish where we want, like where the highest point is, and see where we want to have that height of exposed concrete, and then we'll pop some lines, and then we'll start waterproofing.
All right, let's
Cool.
go.
Ready?
Ready.
Okay. Fish on!
Best catch of your life. So we were reading the bucket of the damp proofing, and it says for better bonding to dampen the surface. So we just filled our little garden sprayer mister, and I'll go around and kind of get each section done right before we're about to paint. Oh, that looks good. All the way onto the curb, right?
Mm-hmm.
How high do you want me to go? Like that?
Mm-hmm. No pooling, but just make it big.
Huh?
Probably go like 6 inches. Pudding. It's a giant fucking pudding.
Chocolate pudding. Let's try it fast. Probably more like it's absorbing that.
Yeah.
All right, so we have gotten the front of the house, the little jog over by the dog trot, and then this whole side of the house. Now we're gonna work down the back of the house, the back of the dog trot, and then head over to the garage. We've used about one bucket. We bought 4 buckets, so I think we're gonna have plenty. We're just gonna keep going. I'm gonna get stung by a bee again. These yellow jackets are mean.
They like this.
This stuff.
They're like attracted to black. Great. Black house.
Black barn. I'm thinking we should have steak and zucchini for dinner instead of breakfast.
All right, well, we're halfway. Just went in, had some lunch, and we should totally be able to get done today. We have 2 full buckets left and probably a half a bucket, so we definitely are gonna have enough. We'll probably go around and do like maybe some second coating on a couple spots.
Yeah, if we see a spot that looks like maybe it's a little light, we might, and then probably at would it be the cold joint where the
cold joint where the wall and the footing meet?
Yeah.
We'd like to go and like maybe just go around the whole thing and just do one more roll on that, like 1 roller worth up and the top of the footing at the same time. So,
yeah.
But we're definitely gonna have enough, and let's get back down there.
Okay, right here. Okay.
Sloppy. You gotta be.
Did you just call me sloppy?
You gotta be sloppy when it comes to this. Oh.
Levi.
Sorry.
Well, at least you haven't gone above the red line.
Yeah, Tanya.
I did it twice. Are you having fun?
Yes.
It's windy.
Mm-hmm. Full bucket.
So we are basically on the last main part. So this is the dog trot, and we need to do this side because the crawl space is on the other side, and then we need to do over here just a little bit here, so because this is where that spare bedroom is, so we'll do a little bit of this wall, and then
we're done. So, should go real quick. Can I jump down here with the leaf blower?
I don't remember. No, we didn't.
Let me grab the leaf blower.
Okay.
Definitely did not. How did you clean it off? I just used a piece of concrete.
It's okay. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to. It's like,
I wonder how long this will take for her to get off her hands.
oh my goodness. Well, my left hand is pretty good, but my right hand is not.
Did you take the steaks off?
Oh, I forgot. Maybe we don't have steaks
I
tonight.
guess we're not having steak tonight.
Well, what time is it? What am I watching?
3:30.
Well, we could eat dinner late tonight. I'm not super hungry.
No, but I mean, how long does it take for them to thaw?
Oh, it won't take too long.
I'm gonna go take them up.
I can. Well, it might be easier for you to jump out of here than me. But this is it, right?
Yeah, then we're done.
So,
Unless we go back and do a second coat.
oh, we could.
Footing stuff. Just we got this open. We have one whole extra one.
Last little section.
All right, got her done.
Got it done.
We had enough too.
Did take the whole day.
Whole day. It's almost
It's still
4.
early. It's still a little early, which is good. But
We have about a half a bucket left. We'll probably go around and just make sure everything looks good. If we have to hit it one more time anywhere, seal the top of the footing or something a couple more times. But yeah, I'm happy we had enough and we got all of it done.
happy it wasn't too terribly hot today.
Yeah, it was a beautiful
It's actually
day.
really comfortable right now.
Yeah. So cool. Well, that'll do it for this one.
So see you guys in the next one.
Reverse sear ribeyes on the grill tonight. Well, we just got done with our damp proofing and it's actually raining. Like, it hasn't rained in forever, And this damp proofing, you are not supposed to let it get wet for 24 hours. No kidding, it is raining right now. Like, there's the tractor. Oh, can't, it's just light rain. I think it's gonna be fine. It was not supposed to rain today. And of course it's raining. The next day, it's still raining.